Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to talk about how to create a slide preview link in Lynx Whiteboard. So the reason you would want to do this is to create a button in your lesson that students can push and advance to the next slide. Or you could create maybe a choose your own adventure type lesson where students can take multiple branching options and chart their own path through the material. It's a really useful tool, and there are a couple ways to do it. My favorite one is as follows. So you have to click on the thumbnail button down in the toolbar on the bottom of your screen. And then on each page thumbnail, there's going to be a little chain link icon. You can see what it looks like here. It might be obscured if your slide content is very busy and there's different colors and patterns going on in that corner. But that little chain link icon is going to be there on every slide preview. You can see here in my list, I've got it here, here, and here, although it's slightly obscured. Now, once you find that icon, all you have to do is click and drag the slide preview using that icon out onto the page, and then you will create a link. Now, it will look pretty much just like this, a preview of a smaller slide. But if you want to obscure it, maybe make it look like something else, or make it a hidden link so students don't know exactly what they're clicking, then if you adjust the transparency with the little visibility icon here, you can actually obscure that link. It's still going to work, but the students just won't know exactly what they're getting into when they click on it. It makes for a more fun exploration activity that way, I think. So let's try a quick example. We have our solar system lesson that we were using in previous videos, and I would just like to make one of these planets into a clickable link. So in order to do that, I just open up my list of thumbnails here, and maybe I'm going to choose the next slide in my list. I could, of course, choose any of these, but I'll pick the next one here. And you can see that it has that little chain link icon there. I just click and drag out into my lesson, and now I have my link. It's a little bit small here. So in order to fill up a little bit more of that planet, I'm going to just make that link a little bit bigger here. And of course, it doesn't look very good here on my lesson. So in order to hide it a little bit, I'm going to reduce the transparency with my little eyeball icon there, all the way down to nothing. So now if a student taps on the Earth, they're going to be brought to the next page. And in order to make this active, I'm going to start presentation mode. And now you can see if I'm clicking around my background, not much is going to be happening. Can't edit the text, but if I click on Earth, off I go to the next page. And I just want to leave you with one last warning as you're exploring these features of Lynx, and that is to go ahead and save your lessons as you're working on them. Lynx is not like Google Slides where it saves automatically. You're going to have to choose the save command from this menu here in the corner. So you can either save the file or save as to duplicate it and save it in a new location, but whichever one you prefer, go ahead and make sure your lessons are saved before you close them.